Hi guys, my name's Cece. I'm here at Mark Wahlberg's Airstream and RV here in Lorain, Ohio, and I'm here to walk you through a 2025 Airstream Tradewind 25 FB. Let's start on the outside. You'll start off with the power tongue jack. It does have a manual override, so if anything ever goes out, you can override it to use it manually. It does come standard with two 30-pound propane bottles. You also do have a spare tire that's hidden, located underneath your box here. So on this side, you'll have your LP exterior port, and that's if you want to hook up a gas grill of any kind. You do have exterior storage right underneath your queen bed. Underneath the camper itself, you do have 4 stabilizer jacks. You have 2 in the front and then 2 in the back. Those are manual. So you do have an electrical port here. So if you want to hook up a skillet of any kind, radio, things like that, you can put that there, lights. This 2025 Airstream does come standard with a 3-inch lift kit and the bigger off-road Goodyear Endurance tires, American made. So this is going to be your back hatch. This is optional on the 25 FB. And then you also do have a close-in screen to close off to enjoy that breeze while you're eating your lunch. All Airstreams come standard with a 30 amp plug. Depending on if you have a second AC, you could go to a 50 amp plug also to run both ACs, but this will be a 30 and it is a smart plug, and it does indicate whether you have good power or no power at all. This here is going to be your exhaust for your furnace. So here I'm going to show you how to open up your awning. You're just going to unhook here, and then you're going to pull on this latch here, pull out, go, and hook it. And that's how you do the awning. So the purpose of this awning is actually going to give you some shade on your off-door side. It's also going to help with the temperature inside of the camper itself. It's going to cool it at least about 7 to 10 degrees cooler. So here you do have more electrical outlets. You do have your city water connection, so when you're hooked up to a campsite, you do have your city water that would go from your campground into a special holding tank. And then also you do have a black tank flush. What this does is actually gives you a sprayer inside of your black tank. It cleans off any residue, say if you have tissues or anything like that stuck on the walls of the holding tank, it actually washes it off. This here is going to be your potable water. Your potable water is going to be different from your city water. So your city water connection is going to be all pressurized water from the campground versus this here. This is going to be just putting water into a holding tank, and then it's not pressurized at all. When you go inside, you'll actually have a water pump, turn the water pump on, and then you'll have pressurized water. Right next to it here is going to be your outdoor shower. So say if you have any pets, you're out at Myrtle Beach wanting to hose off the kids, you'll have a nice little utility outdoor shower. This here is going to be your docking station. This is where your gray and your black valves are and your sewer hose connections are located. If you're wondering how to get into the Airstream, you're going to want to pull on these levers here and always watch for your shins because you don't want to bruise your shins. They pop out and they just tri-fold out. The nice thing about these Airstream doors is that it takes 8 hours to build just one door. That's one full shift. They're aluminum. They blend well with the rest of the camper. And it reminds me of the door on my dad's 78 Trans Am. All right, let's go take a step inside. This here is going to be your dinette. This is where you're going to eat lunch, and then you can convert it into a bed also. This here is another lounge area. This is part of your couch. As I said, we are in a 2025 Airstream Tradewind 25 FB, which comes standard with 600 watts of solar, 810 amp hours of lithium batteries, and a 3,000 watt inverter. This does give you the capabilities with all those options that come standard on this unit to be completely off-grid and be able to camp out in the desert with no shore power and have your AC running. All of our Airstreams 2025s do come with smart TVs, 12-volt refrigerators. Your 12-volt fridge is actually going to run power from your batteries to the refrigerator itself, and then also you can get connection through your shore power and then also from the vehicle itself through the 12-volt that's going from your 7-way plug to the connection of the camper itself. This here is your kitchen area. You have a cutting board with a stainless steel sink, and then also pull-out sink faucet with some storage right underneath. 3 drawers that open all the way, so you're not losing any space. They really know how to utilize the storage in here. This here is going to be a convection microwave, so you can use this as an actual microwave or an oven. I've had customers bake cookies, and you can also have a Thanksgiving turkey in there. You're also going to have some overhead storage for your plates, pans. You have a hidden pantry here. Located in here is going to be your bathroom, which has a standard porcelain toilet with a tankless water heater and some hidden storage. Located here is going to be your shower that has a seat in it also, with a string line hanger to hang clothes. And then over here is going to be your wardrobe. You have your bedroom here in the front. This is the front of the camper. Comes standard with a 60 by 75 short queen. And then you do have a second smart TV located here with your thermostat and extra storage. And then you get hidden storage right underneath your queen size bed. And these are how you open up your windows. You unlock there, you push back and push in. Thank you for touring the Airstream Tradewind 25 FB with me, and maybe one day you'll be in here with your own Airstream, touring the country from Mark Wahlberg's Airstream and RV here in Cleveland, Ohio.